Oh, just hold on, let me. Hey, today I'm taking another different line. This is the Lohu Lok Ma Zhao line. This one, actually, if you take it to the terminus, it takes you to China. But that's not where I'm going today. Today I am going to IKEA. IKEA, I think that's the correct pronunciation. I'm going there to actually pick up some stuff. And you get to enjoy a little bit of what the city life here is like on a weekday. It's actually a lot more quieter than you think. Just let me switch this a little bit. So for the train, this is actually the train. This is not the MTR. This is the train. And I think there's certain parts that you go to and you have to upgrade your ticket because the seats are nicer. I've never been to those ones though. And lately I have this, I don't know, this little paranoid feeling that when I'm standing to wait for the train or when I'm waiting to cross the road, I actually stand further back because there was some crazy woman that was pushing people onto oncoming traffic. So I think I'll just kind of stay back a little bit. So yeah, this is the train. That kind of looks like the MTR if you ask me. There we go. And let me just kind of, as I'm waiting for you guys to come in, I'm just gonna actually decorate my scenes here a little bit. Oh, this is very cool. Let's see. No, this is not cool. Never mind. I'm not gonna use that. Hey, RP Poker, what up? What up? See how many minutes I have until the train is here. Oh, okay, so it's here any minute now. Okay, cool. What I love about the Hong Kong train system is that they're pretty on time. Like when it says it's going to be here in 3 minutes, it's here in 3 minutes. And even 3 minutes is kind of a long way in Hong Kong standards. Hey Nelly, hey Jaggy S, hey Eric. So you guys, this is the train in Hong Kong. This is not the MTR, this is the train. So if you wonder why it looks different, this one, if you take it all the way to the terminus, it actually takes you to China. But I'm not doing that today. I'm actually going to IKEA. And in Hong Kong, they pronounce IKEA, IKEA. And I looked it up on the internet. The correct pronunciation is actually IKEA, with an accent, of course. So you can see that the train, this one looks very different compared to the train that I'm usually on. Yeah. Hey, Ted. Okay, I gotta do something about my gimbal. Sometimes it just acts up. Oh, and you guys asked me, before. So these are the usual lines that I take you guys on. Here, just so the usual line that I always take you guys on is just hold on. No, it's this one. Crap. Sorry, just bear with me. Oh, no. Okay, just hold on. Let me adjust my camera. No, it's doing that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna point at it first. So the one that I usually take you guys on is this red line. Okay, and this one. This is where the tram was. If you guys remember the tram tour. So the one that we're on today is actually this blue one. when you get to the end to these two terminus, it actually takes you to China. Yeah, the train actually goes really far, but I mean, Hong Kong's pretty small. Yeah, I can actually draw at the same time. Just hold on, Nelly. Just hold on. But there's something a little bit weird with, okay. So there we go. So if I was to show you, Nelly, yesterday some of you guys actually asked me about the who for the elders, right? Where do they actually sit? See the priority seating right here? They have it like in every few so often of the train, and people do a pretty good job at actually making those available when they have to be available. We're pretty disciplined in that manner. And yeah, it's almost like I'm doing like a PowerPoint presentation. So, and let me see if I can actually find the map. So right now, so we were going from Mongkok East, and now we're going to, let's see. So Mongkok East is, where's my station? So I'm going from here to here. So I'm actually going to Shatin from, we're in Kowloon Tong now, so. I don't need a seat, if anything. Hey, Pearl Unicorn, I'm good. Hong Kong's weather is awesome. Oh, are those sakuras? That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. So here's a little train tour for you guys for right now. So Shatin is actually a little bit more kind of in the suburbs, but even that, the suburbs in Hong Kong aren't that suburbs. Just to check on the music level, how's the music right now, you guys? And I see there's people on Twitch. Thanks for being on Twitch, you guys. I see there's 2 people on there. That's a little bit silent. So welcome to my stream. And because of the COVID, can't travel. So I do a lot of Hong Kong in-town travels. Hope you guys enjoy it. And big welcome to Nelly, who's also in my Discord group. She just joined me last night their time, this morning their time. Music around 2 out of 10, awesome. Thanks, guys. And just to start my day, I thought it would be very helpful if I can start with something that I was having so much fun with yesterday. And for those of you guys who was not in my stream yesterday, okay, here it is. Let me find it. Just hold on. There we go. I was having so much fun with this yesterday. It's not even funny. Check this out. Ever notice that it spits out watermelon seeds whenever I open my mouth? Okay, I better not do this on the train. Sorry, just thought you guys had to see that. I loved it so much. It's so funny. And frankly, I don't like being on this train because there's a funny, weird smell to it. I think it has to do with the fact that like a lot of people who take this train always go to China and come here from China, and the pollution in China is actually worse. So a lot of the people who's selling goods or buying or sourcing goods from China, if the quantity is small, they would be taking this train. As you can see, like people got these big carts. Yeah, and like a lot of times, like I mean now it's probably less so the case because it's harder to travel back and forth between the two places, but you still can. So you see people with like really big items, and you see that actually it's very common. Yeah, and I think they're dragging back a lot of the pollution and the dirty stuff. Give us the cow hats filter. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay, wait, I'll do that when when I have a little bit more space. I have to stick my arm out like really far. Okay, where's the cow one? Okay, for your, my arm isn't long enough. For your viewer satisfaction, I have, okay, there we go. but it's not doing very good at recognizing my face when I got a face mask on. Okay, there you go. I hope that makes you happy. It's so funny though. Might be the sweat accumulated on a train or even the breeze. See, the thing is, this smell is very characteristic of the Forte, which is the train, compared to the MTR, which is dated. Yeah, I still don't have an explanation for that. Yeah, you notice, huh? The train's taking a long time to move off. I don't know why that is. Oh, we're there. Daiwai is the. No, okay, sorry. Shatin. It's one more station after that. See, the good thing about vlogging here in Hong Kong is that, see, as you can see, the people behind me, they just don't give a shit. Is it like that in your city as well? Like everyone is on their phone? The only people that you see that is not on their phone are basically like the really old people. That's like beyond their retirement age. That's the one thing that I've noticed is that the younger people are, oh, except for kids, the young who have no access to cell phones. But in Hong Kong, it seems like anybody that's in the cell phone owning age are actually glued to their phones. It's, if you think about it, it's almost kind of like a drug. Like it's if you think about it from a third person perspective, if you're looking from the perspective of an animal or a space Martian that doesn't know what cell phones are, it looks like we're all addicted to a certain type of cult or a certain type of drug, that everyone stares into this light device, this light box, this computer, this iPad, this phone, and we're just all mesmerized. We're laughing to ourselves, we're smiling to ourselves, we don't look at other people, we're just glued into that device in our small little stratosphere. The stench of poverty. You're so mean. Most people are on their phones. Yeah. You prefer to close my eyes because girls keep flirting with you otherwise. See, in Hong Kong, right? I've learned that it is better to stare into a phone than to stare into somebody's face that's right in front of you, because when you're on the train or on public transportation, or even on the street, because there's so many people in Hong Kong. Like, we are like 2/3 the size of New York City, but yet we have a population of freaking over 8 million people. It's insane. FT surrounded by cute chicks. Wait, FT, are you just flexing on us now that there's a lot of girls that's hitting on you? Okay, let's see. I think he's just flexing, if anything. Direct eye contact is direct eye contact considered aggressive or friendly here? Neutral. We don't really have, I don't feel that there's that much social smiling. It's not that there isn't. I mean, because I've been to South Korea, and if you ask me, there's no social smiling in South Korea or in Prague. I even asked the tour guide, why there's no social smiling in Prague. They said it's from the Holocaust. People just are used to keeping their head down. So the guy that seems to be overly happy, into the concentration camps. That's what I was told. Starting to stream on the MTR. A high fart count. Predict a high fart count today. Enjoy my lunch. Thank you. I haven't started yet. Prague is beautiful. Prague is a great place. Actually, if you guys are into Prague, there's a YouTube channel called Honest Guide. There's this guy, he talks about only Prague, and he talks about all the scams. He talks about, all the stuff in there that rips you off. It's actually really good. I love his channel, Honest Guide. I think his channel's quite rare, because usually you don't see a channel only talking about like one city. organic and Hwanza. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Love his content. You know, I wonder how those guys didn't get killed, because sometimes they're like messing with the wrong people by exposing, you know, the people who's charging a lot of hidden fees in exchange, those currency exchange shops, you know, and people who's trying to rip you off on the street, the fake monks. I don't know how they haven't got beaten up. You saw him being hustled but by a shop owner in January? What happened? Oh, really? Said hi and thanks. Oh, really? Oh, that is so cool. I love his channel. Love it. I'm guessing he's probably a tour guide in real life, right? Because the amount of stuff that he knows about his city, I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. Hey, Kosas, the same Kosas. I'm having a good day. Thanks to you guys who's coming in. Makes my day even better. So, what is it? My ding ding video have actually gone a little bit viral lately, just a little bit. I noticed that one of you guys pointed out that my sub counts have been kind of like going a little bit crazy lately. I think it's because we've been gaining a lot of ding ding supporters in the past little while. So the city that I live in, Hong Kong, we average to somewhere around 6,000 steps per day, just for normal people, normal commute to and from work. All right, here we are. We're in Shatin right now. Shatin is actually quite densely populated, believe it or not. Did I just give him a cap? Really? So tell me, you guys, is social smiling a thing where you guys live? I'm curious to know. Okay, so Shatin, right? I told you it's the suburbs a little bit. Although we do have one of the biggest shopping malls, and the racetrack is close to here, the Hong Kong Jockey Club. But here you'll see a lot of Ding Ngok, Chun Ngok village houses. See those? See the village house? These ones are actually supposedly only 3 levels high, and they are only, so in a family, for example, if your last name is like Tang or Chan, right? Then you only pass it on to your sons, who can only pass it on to their sons. Then if there's no sons, then you're doomed. Oh my God, you guys, do you see what I see? Wow, this place looks like it's urbex friendly. But then it also means I'll get caught that easy because it's right next to a train station. Nelly, in New York, we have a high percentage of homeless people living inside the trains, and it gets pretty smelly. Yep, fuck yeah. Totally understand. Totally understand. I was in, I was in San Francisco, also known as Frisco by the locals, and their trains smell. Yeah. It just smells like piss and alcohol. Ding Ding's a superstar now. Whitby, Ontario, and people do smile a lot. Yeah, Canadians, woohoo! Thank you, fellow Canadian here. Yes, I must say, Canadians are one of the most laid back and nicest people I've ever seen. You get used to it, really? Oh my God! See, that's what I say. Like, you know, everyone in the audience, give a virtual round of applause to Nelly, you know, who's working very hard to protect your country. I have this respect and admiration for people who's in first responders, law enforcement, people who's in the army. As I mentioned before on Discord, it's a very thankless job. It's one of those jobs that people a lot of them actually get hated for no reason when they're just, you know, doing their job. You know, and when it comes to law enforcement, especially, just like with any job, there's always bad apples, but then it just kind of sucks that people have to suffer, you know, for with that kind of reputation. And being a cop in New York probably is pretty difficult. So yeah, everyone, big round of applause to Nelly. Oh wow, they're selling the traditional snacks here. Squid jerky, beef jerky, sesame candies, little pastries. So here, Shatin Hangxi Waiyunwei. So this is Shatin. Okay, so let me see. Shatin is this area. Hangxi means the village, and Waiyunwei actually means